So I told you guys I was going to tell you about the manager who tried to sabotage my job interview. You see, I tried so bad to escape this woman. I applied for 5 jobs each and every day. At the top of my morning, as soon as I came in and logged on, oh yeah, I was applying for jobs. I must have applied for at least 38, 40 jobs. And I must have had about maybe, I don't know, 18 interviews. And she knew it because I let her know, like you should always let your manager know, hey, I'm looking to expand my knowledge. I'm looking to expand move up within the company, whatever you got to tell them. And a nice way to let them know, hey, I'm trying to get the heck away from you. Okay. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get the heck away from her, but I had to be professional in me letting her know that I was trying to get out of her group. So not only did she reach out to a couple of managers that she knew I had applied in their group to try to sabotage that. This particular day, she had known I had this interview set up maybe about 4 days in advance. And she knew what time the interview was. And there was a peer of mine in my group that went on vacation. And because he went on vacation, it was my problem. You see, even though there was like 11, 12 other people in our department, she needed me to fill in for him for a meeting that he had that happened to be the same time as my interview. That's right. So she calls me and tells me, oh, he's on vacation and I need for you to fill in. And I'm like, well, you knew I had an interview today. Can't you have someone else? No, I need you to. And if you want to keep your job, you'll go ahead and fill in. Well, the department I was in, they were so toxic, I had to take her seriously. So I said, okay, fine. So I go on my interview. And as soon as I walk in, the 2 managers that I was interviewing with, I let them know. I said, hey, my manager needs me to fill in for a peer. I said she knew about this interview prior. She's been knowing about this all week. And she needs for me to fill in for him. And the appointment, the meeting's at 1:30. And I know it's 1 o'clock now. So they looked at each other. They were like, oh, really? And they said, your manager knew that you had an interview with us? I said, yes, she did. And I said, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to also use your conference room. I'm not sure how long you guys have it booked for, but if I can use this phone and use this room. They were like, sure. So we do the interview. And about 20 minutes in, they said, you know what? We're going to let you prepare for your meeting at 1:30. We'll get back to you. So I tell them, thank you very much. They leave. I get on the call. And in my mind, I'm like, I blew it. I'm like, yep, she got her way. I did not get the job. She did it again. And so I look at my email later on that day. And the managers had sent me an invitation the next day to interview with them again. And so I was very pleased to see that. When I met with them the next day, they said, well, we found it kind of odd that your manager, knowing you had an interview, would have you fill in for a peer. And we know there could have been other people in the department that could have filled in for you. And I said, yeah, that's true. And you never want to badmouth the manager that you're trying to get away from, So I just was, yeah, that's true, just kind of, yes, just kind of agreeing. So they finished up the interview. To be honest with you, it really wasn't an interview. I think we talked about sports or football or something like that. Long story short, they told me I had the job. I was so elated, you guys. And it just goes to show you that when people are trying to be ugly, when people are trying to trap you, because she didn't really want me she wanted me in her department, but she wanted me in her department for the wrong reasons. You see, again, I was a cleanup person. So if someone messed up something, I was the one to fix it, and she was able to bully me into doing things in terms of getting work done with unrealistic deadlines that I was working on the weekends trying to get it done. Because when I do something, you guys, I do it 1,000%. I like to have, I'm very neat. I'm very orderly. I'm very organized. I'm very professional. That's just how I am. And maybe that was a fault of mine in terms of always wanting to make sure that I was always a professional one, even though people were being unprofessional. But in the end, it paid off because I was able to get away from her. And it just showed the other managers that she was being spiteful. So not only did I get a promotion, I got a nice raise, you guys. And I actually lived in peace for about 1.5 years. I got stories for what happened after that. But I lived in peace. And I was so happy each and every day. So I want to tell you guys that when you're applying for jobs, and I hear you guys when you're in the comments and you're saying, well, I'm applying, no one's biting. I can't, I don't have a job yet. Keep applying. Don't give up. Just the same thing with these employment attorneys. If you call an employment attorney and they don't want to take your case, call the next one. Keep calling, you guys. Sometimes you got to call 6, 7, 8 of them. But if you know that you have a case and you know that you have your documentation together, then you will find the right employment attorney, just like you will find the right job. See, you don't want just any job to come along. You want the right job to come along. So I want you guys to keep focused and don't give up, because good things are coming, and you have to keep telling yourself that good things are coming. So make sure that you're protecting yourself in the meantime, and make sure that you keep telling yourself, see yourself in that new job, see yourself being promoted, see yourself in that new department, and then also, if need be, take delight in the work that you do, that you do have right now. Because a lot of you guys are saying, hey, I love what I do. It's just the people that I work around. So start focusing on the things that you do like. And that's what I tried to do. I tried to focus on the things that I liked. I loved working. I loved the job that I was doing. I loved the people that I worked around for the most part. It was just that management, they were so toxic that it was just not conducive of my health. So hang in there. I know, like I was able to escape, you can as well. And just know that if you keep a positive mind, like attracts like, and nothing but good can come to you. So I hope this information helps someone out there. I'm Kristen Peoples with bossofculture.org. Bye.